Arkansas has a new governor. Now, imagine this. Arkansas, that's a state that not only is a state, but it's in a state of disrepair. Arkansas is one of the lowest ranking states in the country on education, healthcare, freedom, etc. So there's a new governor in town. And what is the most important thing that this governor could do to repair the great name of Arkansas? Well, let's check it out. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders bans Latinx from Arkansas government documents. Sanders was sworn in Tuesday as the first female governor of Arkansas. How sad is it that the first female governor is some nepotism trust fund baby? Right? Like, she didn't get there because of her merits in spite of being a powerful woman. She got there because her daddy was a powerful politician. Embarrassing. But anyway, let's read. Arkansas Republican Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders will prohibit the use of the term Latinx in government documents through an executive order. Sanders, who was sworn in as the first female governor of Arkansas on Tuesday, justified the ban of the word Latinx in government documents and name titles by citing a Pew Research poll that found only 3% of American Latinos and Hispanics use the term to describe themselves. So, a lot of people, this is like one of those fake controversies that you see a lot of people cry and whine about, like fucking 5-year-olds. Latinx. Why does Latinx trigger so many people? I really don't understand. Oh no. Someone calls themselves Latinx. I'm triggered. I'm fucking triggered. Oh, I'm so sad. A lot of people don't know what Latinx is. Let me tell you. Latinx is a term that is supposed to be a gender-neutral term. Latina is a female word. Latino is a male word. Not everyone is male or female. Some people are something else, and they can refer to themselves as Latinx. It's not that big of a deal. If someone wants to call themselves Latinx, they should feel free to do so. If someone doesn't want to call themselves Latinx, they should also feel free to do so. The idea that you would ban the word is just ridiculous. It's just dumbass shit. Let's be honest. This is some culture war garbage. And it gets people up in a tizzy. I mean, come on now. Oh no. Someone called themselves Latinx. Christ almighty. Quote, ethnically insensitive and pejorative language. Now, how is it ethnically insensitive? It's not. Pejorative? No. Has no place in official government documents or government employee titles. Now, once again, how is this pro-freedom? This is like the Freedom Party, right? They love freedom. If you want to call yourself Latinx, you're not allowed to if you live in Arkansas. Isn't that a little weird? A little strange. And also, look at this poll. Pew Research poll found that only 3% of American Latinos and Hispanics use the term to describe themselves. To describe themselves. Now, this is not a poll that is whether or not they like the word or the term. That's not what the poll asked. The poll asked how many would use that to describe themselves. So, really, what this is saying is there's about 3% of people in this demographic that probably identify in some way against their birth gender. That's what it's saying. Oh, wow. 3% of this demographic is okay with identifying something with something that's not necessarily their birth gender. That's pretty much all it says. It's not, do you like the word? Yes or no. It's, do you consider yourself this? Yes or no, right? So it's an important distinction. Of course, Americans are so stupid they don't know how to read polls. The government has a responsibility to respect its citizens and use ethnically appropriate language, particularly when referring to ethnic minorities. I love how they're trying to do this, like, woke shit. They're trying to out-woke the wokesters. Like, I don't give a fuck what your opinion is on Latinx. Like, first of all, if you have an opinion, let's be honest. If you have an opinion on the word Latinx and you look like me, I mean, let's be honest. Like, no one cares, right? And so in the same instance, if you look like this, no one should fucking care what your opinion on Latinx is, okay? So again, I don't give a fuck. You like the word, you don't like the word. I don't care. The idea that you would ban the ability for someone to self-describe with this language is not freedom. It's bullshit. It's oppression. Progressive groups and some politicians have pushed the term Latinx in recent years as a gender-neutral alternative to the Spanish words Latina and Latino. Sanders noted in an executive order that the Real Academia Española, a Madrid-based institution that serves as a linguistic guide for Spanish, officially rejects the use of X to replace O and A as a way to identify gender in the language. And? What does that mean? Why is this like... Why do people get so fucking triggered about the idea that you would de-gender an extremely gendered language? Like, let's be honest. Does Spanish really need to have gendered language? Right? Why does a chair have a gender? Why does a couch have a gender? You know what I mean? Like, what a stupid fucking language. But hey, English is fucking stupid too. I want to speak a language that has, like, you know, there's some, like, Nordic languages, some European languages as well, Eastern European languages, that don't even have gendered language. Like, they don't have gendered pronouns. It's just all they, them, all the time, gender-neutral garbage, right? Or gender-neutral terminology. You know, that's a superior language in my opinion. But also my opinion doesn't matter. One can no more easily remove gender from Spanish and other Romance languages. I love that, Romance languages, yo. Like, the idea that a chair is a female, that's a Romance language. Yo, I'm gonna serenade that chair, motherfucker. I don't know, man. It's a bunch of dumbass bullshit. The whole debate around Latinx, I mean, seriously. Everyone involved should probably get a life. Everyone involved should probably find something better to do, including the governor of Arkansas. But anyway, who cares? If someone wants to identify as whatever, I don't give a shit. And if you want to restrict someone's freedom to identify as whatever, then that's not freedom. That's called tyranny. That's called oppression. I don't know what to tell you. So, pretty basic facts there.